Hello everyone. Today I will show you a small and simple demonstration of how I will connect two routers. So the first router that I will take it's 2901. Let's name it router 1, and another one it will be router 2. So at first, before configuring, we should know something about it. So here, when I cover onto the router, so it says device name is router 1, device model is 2901, host name is router, and you can see the ports that are available. The gigabit 0-1, 0-0, the gigabit 0-1. So and the router 2 as well. So we'll do a small configuration first. But first let's connect them. So for two routers that are same, in order to connect routers, we use crossover cable. So we'll connect the gigabit Ethernet 00 to the gigabit Ethernet of 00 of router 2. So here, as you can see that I've connected crossover cable from the router 1 to gigabit 0/0 from the router 1 to the gigabit 0/0 to the router 2. So right now it just means that it's not connected yet. So it means that it means also that it's not fully configured and there's nothing that's going through the wires. So let's go configure something. Let's go to CLI. Would you like to enter the initial configuration dialog box? No. So let's get to enable. We come to the root mode and let's see here. You can do the show command. Show IP interface brief. Interface brief. You see that there's nothing configured down there. So since we have connected the crossover cable to the gigabit Ethernet 0/0, what we'll do is configure the interface. So we should go in the configuration mode, config terminal, then let's enter the gigabit Ethernet 0/0. Let's copy and paste it here. So what we should do, we should configure it with an IP address. So I write IP, I type IP address. Let's say 192.168.100. Let's say 10, and let's add the subnet mask 255.255.255.0. So here we have configured the IP address. Let's say a do show IP interface brief. You can see that the interface is configured. However, the status is the status and protocol is down. So what I would do a no shutdown. This we have changed the status to up. So if we do again a do I show IP interface brief, you can see that the status is now up. However, the protocol is still down, which means that there's nothing going on through. There's no protocol, so right now there's nothing. So for this router, it's done. We go to exit again, and let's save the configuration. Now let's close this one and go to router. You can see that it's still red. Let's go on router 2. Let's go to CLI. No, well, let's configure. Let's do a show IP interface brief. So as we have mentioned before that we have configured it on the gigabit Ethernet 0/0, so we go into the configuration mode, interface, gigabit Ethernet 0/0, paste. Let's configure it also with an IP address of 192.168.100.20 with the subnet mask 255.255.255.0. Here, let's do a no shutdown again. So now, let's see. So I've done a control Z to come out from the configuration mode, and let's do a show IP interface brief. So now you can see that the status is up and also the protocol is up. Why the protocol is up? Because it's now configured on both sides. So there is connection between them, and you can see that there's the configuration. You can see that it's all in green now, which means that it is now connected. Two routers are now connected. So let's do a test. Uh, let's do a show IP interface brief here again. We see the protocol is up. So we'll ping from the router one. Let's change the host name here. Configuration host name or one. I'll change the host name to R1. So we ping from R1 to 192.168.100.20. So here I'm pinging from 192.168.100.10 to 192.168.100.20, and we'll see if it is pingable or not. Yes, so the success rate is 80%. But usually there would be a loss of packet because the first packet is dropped. But if we do a ping test again, we'll see that it's 100% successful. We could do it vice versa as well from router 2. So let's change the host name first. Host name or 2. And then let's get it from there, and we ping the router 192.168.100.10. So it's 100% again. So that's it. That's a simple configuration of how we can link two routers together and make sure that it communicates. Right now we have not used any protocols or anything. We have just put it. We have configured it only with on the same subnet. So as you can see, 192.168.100.10 with a subnet mask of /24. So both IPs on the same subnet. That's why they are able to communicate with each other. If they are on different subnets, then we would be using protocols in order to do the routing. So if you could see, let's do issue IP route. So you could see that there's no gateway allows the chat. So there's only the IP what is connected. So you can see that it is connected to the 192.168.100.0 network, and she's directly connected. She's a gigabit Ethernet at 10/0, and also a line is connected. So that's it, guys, and it's all for now. And goodbye.